Day 3 Part 6, The Ashwalker's Rise. The wall split wider, screaming like metal in agony. Ash poured out in suffocating waves, blanketing the floor, filling our lungs, turning the air into poison. And then, it emerged. Half-born, half-forged. Its body pulsed with molten veins, skin cracked like burnt clay. Metal braces clung to its arms, bolted into raw flesh, wires sparking as if the engineers had abandoned mid-creation. An Ashwalker, newborn, breathing, alive, and behind it dozens more stirred in the darkness. The awakening, the archives weren't just for records. They were a nursery. Each shelf was a mask, each wall a womb of steel and ash. Cocoons split open one by one, spilling fire and bone. Hands tore through metal, faces pushed through molten cracks. The dead weren't rotting here. They were being reborn. The chamber shook with their awakening. Red light strobed across the room, catching glimpses of eyes, dozens of them burning like open furnaces. They didn't crawl. They didn't stumble. They marched. The panic, chaos erupted. Survivors bolted in every direction, papers whipping through the air like dead leaves in a storm. One man swung a pipe with all his strength, smashing a shelf. The Ashwalker didn't even flinch. It caught him by the throat, its burning hand searing flesh on contact. His scream lasted less than a breath before dissolving into smoke. Then the creature tossed him aside like nothing. I grabbed my friend's arm, dragging him toward the exit, but his body resisted. His feet dragged against the floor. His breathing was shallow, his skin glowing brighter with every step. And then I saw it. The truth I had been denying. He wasn't scared of them. He was drawn to them. The betrayal, through cracked lips, he whispered, "I hear them. They're calling me." And before I could stop him, he ripped his arm free. He staggered toward the creatures, not away. And those towering, furnace-eyed monsters did not tear him apart. They parted around him. Like soldiers. Like disciples bowing before their leader. He turned, smiling back at me. But it wasn't my friend's smile anymore. It wasn't human. The escape. We had seconds left. I dragged the last survivors toward a side hatch, marked in fading red letters, "Emergency Egress." The Ashwalkers advanced in perfect rhythm, their steps pounding like war drums. As we dove through, I slammed the door shut just as a blast shield dropped into place. The wall sealed, but their march didn't stop. The sound echoed through the steel, a rhythm that crawled into my bones. The final realization, we staggered into the next tunnel, coughing ash from our lungs. And in that hollow silence, the truth finally settled. The furnaces weren't fuel. The cages weren't punishment. The fog wasn't an accident. This factory wasn't building machines. It was manufacturing monsters. Somewhere above, the alarms changed. Not the sharp blare we'd heard before. This one was slower, rhythmic, pulsing, almost like a countdown. Day 3 had ended, but the real nightmare was only beginning. To be continued in Day 4, the countdown.